Hi, my name is Sujan and I am your counselor today. So let me tell about more something about counseling so that whatever we discuss today, it will be confidential, it will be in between us, and if something happen wrong or for hampering in any third party or others, then I will discuss it with my supervisor.
Okay.
And if you don't mind, can I take some note about your uh, things?
It's all right. You can take notes.
Yeah. All right. So, can you please tell me that what brings you here today?
Um, Very recently, I just moved to a new job. Well, it's a good job. They are paying
Yes.
good money.
Yeah.
At the same time, the offices has a nice location. But the problem is um, when I moved to this new job,
Yeah.
I know the responsibilities. But the problem is that I can't cope up with the people because these people are from different areas, diversified culture,
All right.
mixed people, and previously where I work, I can see the people were we, the colleagues I had, they had similar cultures. So it happens it was easier for me to cope up with them,
All right.
make some funs or to hang out, or maybe when we are together, we can crack some similar jokes. What is happening at my new workplace? Even if I try to talk to the people, they sometimes behave like they don't understand me,
All right.
or maybe I don't know, maybe they do it for intentionally. At the same time, even if I'm doing my job properly,
Hmm.
when I work, I try to be very focused and concentrated on my work.
Hmm.
So I always try to make it perfect,
All right.
and even if I'm doing it perfectly, they are trying to find some mistakes. And sometimes in the meetings, if
All right.
I share my opinions,
Yeah.
so it's like they just ignore those opinions. After the same time, they just repeat the same thing but in their own way. Like, I know as a um, person from an Asia,
Yeah.
obviously my vocabulary is not that strong with
Hmm.
the people who are actually speak English. So yes, they share the same thing but in different way, maybe in more organized way.
All right.
So these are the things actually causing me a lot of stress. And every day this is happening. In the beginning, I thought that maybe I'll cope up, I will get over with it. But after a few days, few weeks later, these are the things are same. So what is happening? Uh, After I finish my work,
Yeah.
when I go to home while I'm driving, I'm still listening to this, thinking about those,
Hmm.
what is happened to my office, and that makes me a little bit stressed because I can focus on my gym, I
Yeah.
can focus on driving, I can't focus on cooking or my regular activities.
All right.
So what is happening? Every single time when I'm not at work, if I'm at home or outside, I'm still thinking about these things. So these are the things actually
So
making
it
me.
is these things happens when you just started with this job. Like that kind of things doesn't happen in your previous job. So
No,
yeah.
as I told you before that in my previous job, the people were they all the colleagues I had,
Yeah.
we almost shared some similar cultures. And
You are in the same culture in the previous
yes,
job.
yes, but here it's totally different.
It's
Like,
totally different. Yeah.
people are different parts of the world of the people are working here, which is why I find it difficult to cope up.
Yeah.
And one of my friends suggested me that this is my problem because of English is not my first language,
All right.
which is why my vocabs are not strong,
Hmm.
and that's the reason maybe I can't communicate with them properly. I have some communication issues. I know, I believe that, but I think my communication is not that bad that I can't share my feelings with them or
Yeah.
my opinions with them. So my friend suggested me that why don't you just try to read some newspapers or watch some more English movies, which will improve your vocabs, so that you can improve your communication and it will help you to cope up with the people.
So acknowledging the language actually.
Hmm.
But the main thing is that so it is quite uh, harmful for you because of you can uh, properly attention being attention in your others kind of activities like in the home or driving or doing something
Yes,
else. It's already happened in your mind that you are being stressed with your job, am I
yes,
right?
yes,
Yeah. So can you please tell me a bit more about what you have done or what you are doing after your job, in your personal time? Or
yeah. It's like after I finish my job, I go to the grocery store to buy some food.
okay, go on.
Then I go to home, try to clean the house a little bit, tidy the bed,
Yeah.
try to cook some food.
Hmm.
That's my regular activities. Maybe after that, I'll talk to my family members
So on
at
that
night.
time you are feeling bad about your job stress. I really understand about your situation that it's really
Like
uh, yeah,
before joining to this company,
yeah.
my lifestyle was like that, like very relaxed. But after I joined here, between these activities, I was
Hmm.
in my mind, I'm blaming myself that I'm not good enough
To communicate with
to
them
communicate.
or
Like
be
why is
based
he?
in your
Yeah,
job,
yeah. Like why I'm
something
not good
like
enough
that.
to do the communication. Even if I told you that I tried reading the newspapers, watching
Yeah,
movies, but after continuing these things for a few weeks,
yeah.
I lost interest in newspapers.
All right.
Yeah.
So
So
it's feeling really bad
yeah,
about that.
yeah. I'm really
Why can
feeling.
I communicate with that people, or why am I not being with like them?
Yeah.
Or
Yes.
even though I am doing my best,
Yes.
but I didn't give enough appreciation
It's
for the,
true.
yeah.
It's true.
So I can feel that it's really bad feelings about it, but yeah. So mm, you are doing very good in your job. So what about your manager or supervisor? Like you told me that you have communication problem with some of your colleagues, but what the manager and supervisor thinks about your role, or how did they treat you?
Like, well, my manager, he's a very good guy, honestly.
Yeah,
Because the first day when I came here, I joined here, he knew that I recently came here,
yeah.
which is why I might have some problem with the accent to understand it. Because
Hmm.
I used to speak in American English, and this is Australian English, it's pretty different. So the way he talked to me in a very proper way, in an American accent, so that I can understand his instructions.
Yeah,
That was very inspiring for me.
yeah.
And every time he gave me a work, he gives me a work, I try to submit it with my proper potential,
Over potential.
and he always appreciates me for that. Like for the work, he doesn't have any issues, but the rest of the issues, like um, to maintain a work culture, he doesn't focus on these things. So I was like, I felt really hurt when I found out that my manager is not focusing on an environment, work environment should be
All right.
improved. So for me, it was also hurtful for me.
So basically, which part of your job uh, feels more stressful to you, and you feel that this kind of things in your job is really bad feelings for you?
Mm,
Is that the communication from your colleagues, or sometimes if your work is not good, then someone
I
else?
understand your
Yeah.
question. Like mainly the main issue at this moment,
Hmm.
which is like concerns me, that's the communication issues. I think
Communication issues.
yes,
All right.
because of like I'm not a native speaker,
Yeah.
which is why I'm having issues with the communication with the people. those are native people or the people who are working here. Obviously, most of them their native language is English, so you know that a person from different culture can understand that a person from different culture, different
Yeah, I
language,
really understand
and
about
when he moves to another country, try to cope up with the people because he wants to learn the culture.
yeah.
And when I try to do that, I felt like neglected, and that is the reason what is like causing me stress.
Yeah. So is that things happens more stress like is that the colleagues feels not interested to communicate with you, or you are not feeling interested to being more communicate with people like
Um,
them?
how can I say that? In the beginning,
Yeah,
I approached everyone.
yeah. So you
So
have tried your
yeah,
best.
I have tried my best
Yeah,
with my best. You can say with my best,
yeah.
and what I found out that they were a little bit reserved, maybe, or maybe they intentionally neglect me.
All right.
I think both can be the case. Like both can be there. Like they intentionally do it with me, and also maybe they are reserved as well.
Yeah,
Within my culture, people are more talkative.
yeah.
They like to talk about political issues, anything
Any
like that.
gossiping
And
or
just
something like
gossips,
that.
yeah. Any gossip
But
they like
in
to.
your job scenario, it
It
doesn't
it
happen like that.
doesn't happen. Obviously, there are
They
some
always talk about.
boundaries, obviously, but sometimes it feels like they're not interested to talk to me.
Yeah. So they are talking about more than job or all of the
When
talk in the job scenario, right?
when they are together,
Yeah.
they laugh, they crack jokes,
Yeah, yeah.
and when I go there, they just look at each other and just talk what is needed to be talked,
Oh, yeah.
like office things,
Just
office job based,
ignoring you or something like
based
that.
on the job, nothing else.
Yeah,
I observed that. I'm not sure, but I
yeah.
observed
I really understand about your situations. So what you have told me, I'm just doing a paraphrasing for you that uh, you have job stress because of most of the reason is the communications skill, and you have tried your best to communicate with your colleagues, but sometimes it doesn't happen what you want or like that. And top of that, your manager and your supervisor isn't good communicate with you. Am I right?
that. Yes, but they didn't help me
Yeah,
to
that
cope up
and that
with that.
didn't help you
Yep,
for more communicate with them.
yep,
So it's like one sided.
yep.
Yeah, it feels like one sided
Feels
that
like
I have tried my
yeah,
best,
yeah.
but
I
they
didn't,
didn't give.
I didn't really think about that, but you
Yeah,
just mentioned that it is one-sided. It was
yeah,
actually one-sided.
it is actually
I
one
always
sided.
tried, but they
Yeah,
never tried.
yeah. Thank you. So thank you sharing your feelings of stress in your job. So we will continue working on that in the next session.
It's
Um,
alright.
Zero.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, and thank you for coming here. See you
See
in
ya.
the next session.
Okay.
Have